Hello and welcome to my second YouTube video for my landscape projects in Central Florida. We're here today at a client's house in Wekiva Springs, outside of Maitland, Florida. And I'm going to take you on a tour. This project took about 2.5 years, and it's been phase by phase, and it's really turned out spectacular. I hope you enjoy it. So I'm going to take you through here right now into the backyard. This backyard was all cleared, and all that was here really was a pool. This pool didn't have any of the paver around it. I did the paver design, and the gazebo here, as well as the pergola you see in the distance around the edge of the pool. So we'll get to that. And we're going to start right here by showing off this spectacular bougainvillea that is actually on the neighbor's side, and it creates this canopy for this gardenia. Spectacular gardenia. It's about ready to bloom. This flamingo plant gets this amazing flower that blooms almost year-round, really. It bloomed during the winter even. Clerodendron is a big plant here, and all of this has been here for about 1.5 years. So we've got a lot of time and space to grow and fill in. So this is going to be something that will cover the fence. We have here, just poking through, a jacaranda tree, which will get about 60 feet tall. Beautiful blue flowers that will perform throughout the year at different times, whenever it feels like it. Cape honeysuckle, and here's the pretty orange flower. Attracts butterflies, bees. This mango we put in 1 year ago. It's going to take about 2-3 years for it to produce any mangoes. They go through kind of a acclimation period to get used to its new environments. And another vantage point of the yard. And as you see here with the pavers, what I do in my signature design as an architectural detail is I have the pavers go all the way around the house up to the wall, so that clients, homeowners can go around the house without getting their shoes muddy or dirty. And it just keeps the house cleaner, and it just opens up the house, and it just creates this expanse as a result. Now here we have, around this gazebo, here we've got, it's a miniature papyrus, or pampas grass, I'm sorry, miniature pampas grass. And as you see, we have a little breeze today. It just blows in the breeze. It's just beautiful. It does I love it. This is a Hawaiian lei flower called the frangipani. They make the Hawaiian leis out of it. Very fragrant, beautiful. This is going to become a very big free-form firecracker plant. It's a pretty orange flower, attracting butterflies, bees. And we're coming around here. A lot of these things are all new plantings, so everything's small. But we live in Florida here, and it's like living in a greenhouse, and everything will get big very, very quickly. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, it starts with a J, and it's escaping my memory right now what the name of it. It's Jacobina. And here we've got a tababui, beautiful. All the pods were where the flowers that just got through blooming, and the yellow flowers here, you see just a few left. This is a trumpet tree that we planted, and I like to create standard single trunk for this particular variety. It's got the pods just about ready to bloom. Beautiful trumpet flower. A lot of times you see these with multi-trunks, but I like to keep it as a standard single trunk. We've got the clumping bamboo, and all of this is going to really cover all these plant materials that I've got back here. Will fill in and cover up this fence, and above the fence for privacy from the neighbor there. And here's kind of a vantage point now of the backyard. It'll look like a very organized jungle. We've got this Cavendish miniature banana tree, and it will get little 4 to 6 inch bananas that taste like banana custard. And my signature with landscape in the backyard, hardscapes that is to create seating with wallpapers, so that when my client has guests and entertain, there isn't just a lot of lawn furniture everywhere, and they can come out, barbecue, and everybody can sit along the wall of this back area of the pool. So these areca palms will fill in beautifully and be uplit for a backdrop to the pool area. This is a Thai plant, beautiful foliage, free form. Everything, I like to do, just free form, playing off of plant materials that have structure and maybe a little more tight and compact. And if everything's too free form, it just looks weedy. And if everything's too sculpted, it looks a little uptight. So I like to have one playing off of the other. This the Jatropha. This will get 20 feet, 30 feet. And that flower will attract bees, it'll attract butterflies, and we want both. We want bees and butterflies. This is actually called a butterfly bush. It is a clerodendron, and the flower kind of looks like a little bit of a butterfly. But beautiful, and this blooms almost year-round, and the butterflies do love it. This is it's just beginning to, it's a deciduous tree called the hummingbird tree. This was probably 8 feet tall when we put it in, and now it's probably 30. And the flower on this is spectacular. They call it the hummingbird tree because it will attract hummingbirds, which is what we want. This is the Hawaiian variety of the Thai plant. And we've got a little clementine. It's a little orange that grows here. It's got a lot of buds. It's got little teeny tiny little clementines. And these will be the little oranges, about the size of a tangerine. And here we've got one of 2 varieties of the avocado. And we just planted that last year. And look at this. Look at all of these little avocados. And these are the ones that grow here in Florida. They're very close to the variety that is called Hass, which will not grow here. But this is a Florida Hass, and it will be that fantastic avocado you make delicious guacamole with. And we've got the canna growing here up against the fence and filling in all of this beautiful color. Here's I don't know the name of this offhand, but it will attract butterflies like crazy. And here we've got another avocado tree, and look at these avocados here. Boy, they are coming through, and it's going to be a bumper crop. And we just planted it last year. Okay, so here's a vantage point from this angle. We're going to put fill this all in with sod, but we've been waiting for the springtime to come here because really you don't want to plant it until about now. This is a Tibutina tree, and it is amazing, absolutely spectacular. Look at this beautiful flower. And it does this 9 months out of the year. And this will get very, very big. Probably 18 to 30 feet. And it is going to create a nice shade for this backyard and this lanai that's here. And here's another vantage point of the backyard, pool area, paver system. And we've got queen palm here and another queen palm and one more. I like to plant things in trifecta effect. And look at this beautiful backyard now. This was pretty much just barren. Nothing here, not really any of this was here, except for that one bougainvillea there and this bougainvillea here. Well, this is a kind of a short tour of this backyard, and gives you an idea of what we do here with HG Designs, architectural landscape design here in Central Florida. I do projects really all over the country, and I do projects abroad. So my clientele is really anywhere and everywhere. So hope you enjoyed this, and I will take you on a tour of the front.